Hello, welcome back to the Great Eastern Railway. Haven't done a video for quite a while, so there's quite a lot to catch up on, especially the bridge here, which we've installed. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. That's going to be coming up very shortly. But this is really the start of the rebuild now. Now that the winter weather's gone and we're able to actually get outside and get on with stuff, and the ground's hard enough for the machinery. So hopefully by the summer we'll have a fully running working railway, if possible even earlier. And yeah, that's what we're going to try. So I'm going to show you what we've been doing to start off with, and we've got quite a few work days planned and stuff, so hopefully there'll be fairly regular movement going on, touch wood. Right, so here is the new retaining wall that we're putting in for this grass bank here. It used to just fall down, and a lot of the earth used to subside and fall into the cutting. So putting a concrete retaining wall, and got concrete blocks and various bits that we just repurposed just to hold that back. And now we're filling in with the hardcore, trying to make the track bed. So as you can see, it's a case of taking the crushed concrete in the tractor, sticking it onto the track bed, and then spreading it out with a rake. Don't worry, this footage is sped up, so I wasn't quite driving that fast. So as I say, spreading out with a rake, this took a lot of hard labour and time, so we basically after a while gave up and decided to use the tractor to do the job, which proved to be a lot more effective and also compressed the hardcore down quite nicely. Obviously I will need to use a roller on it, but that did the job pretty well. This then meant, because it was compressed, I could see where we needed extra to go in, so it was a case of topping up and then going back and forth with the tractor just to compress it down again and then topping back up. But overall it's created quite a nice result. So the bit I'm working on here in the footage is filling in around the bridge. As you know, we've got the concrete blocks either side, but now it's a case of filling in so that it supports the bridge and completely fills in behind those concrete blocks. It's easier to see in a later bit of video. So here you can see the finished result, and hopefully gives, although we're quite zoomed out here, it gives quite a good idea of how level it is as it goes across the screen, whereas naturally the land is sloping down to the right, and the bridge is a couple of feet higher than the land there. Here's a slightly closer look, again hopefully showing that it goes quite way across. It's very actually difficult to see how high that embankment is, but if you look underneath the bridge you can see the difference. Here you can see the end of the bridge buried and going off round towards the sheds. You can see the engine shed between the two trees on the right, so it does the S bend and goes round to there. And a final look at the bridge as it is. As I say, we'll have another episode very shortly, and that will be all about the bridge.